Hey YouTube, it's me, Nezarek, and we're back with another Nez's RE. Today we're not talking about anything political, kind of political, a little bit, mainly about YouTube's algorithms and how it's actually hurting some YouTubers out there. In particular, Eric the Car Guy, one of my heroes, one of the guys who pretty much, what's the word I'm looking for? Eric the Car Guy was the guy who informed me on so many different things, so many different aspects, like things that you knew but you didn't really like watch and experience or see how the proper way of it was to be done. And I'm not saying Eric's perfect because he does some things that I'm not a fan of. I'll be completely honest. I'm not sure if he's done it recently because I haven't been like really watching his channel, but like I've been busy. I've been in school, and all that. So I mean, realistically, like Eric the Car Guy is probably like top three, if not number one, in the people, like in the list of people on YouTube who've like really inspired me, and I'm sure hundreds of thousands of other people to get off their duffs and wrench on their own cars by themselves. Like I've always wrenched on my own car. Let me make sure I say that. Since I was 17, I've always wrenched on my own car. Okay. Prior to that, I just help other people with cars, family members, friends, whatever. I just help them, okay? But realistically, it's like I didn't get the confidence to dive past brakes or power steering fluid or transmission checks or oil changes or brake fluid swaps or caliper swaps. Like stuff like that's basic mechanic shit. It's real easy to do, okay? But with Eric, I got into timing, head swaps, head gasket repair, all these different things that honestly, if it weren't for Eric, and I'm not going to say that somebody else couldn't have done it, but if it weren't for Eric, because Eric had a bunch of videos up when I first started watching them in like 2011, 2012, I would have never gotten to where I am with cars. I wouldn't have the car I got right now in the garage. It's broken, but I mean, I wouldn't have that car right now if it weren't for Eric. And I get so frustrated listening because Eric's a better person than I am. Let me make sure I say that. Eric's a nicer guy. He's a more chill dude. He's more introspective in his approach and things. Eric's just a better dude than I am. I'm not gonna lie. But lately, like, I was gone from his channel for a while. Both of his channels for quite some time because, like, I consume a lot of politics now because politics are front and center. And this is pre Donald Trump. So, like, pre 2016 election, like around 2015, I really started diving really deep into politics. I'm pretty sure my videos on YouTube reflect that to an extent. But what really pisses me off with this whole Eric the Car Guy situation is, A, we have a marvelous and very talented individual who knows how to do several different things well, who is about to possibly lose everything. This is what I'm gathering from it. Possibly lose everything because YouTube's algorithms are just pretty much screwing this guy, okay? Now, for any of you who think that, oh, if you curse, your videos aren't going to, be monetized, they're going to be demonetized, that's bullshit. I can tell you that right now. I got videos all over YouTube where I cuss, and none of them were demonetized. They've been flagged before and they're not demonetized. That's not the issue. Not only that, Eric never curses in his videos, okay? He bleeps it out. He's like Jaffromobile, okay? That's another person who's inspired me quite a bit. And I think they're top two, actually. Eric the Car Guy, Jaffromobile, I'm trying to think of somebody else. Brian's Mobile, I didn't follow Brian's Mobile, Scanner Danner, any of these other guys. I follow them, but not like I followed Eric the Car Guy and Jaffromobile, okay? Jaffa releases a video like once every 2 or 3 months, and I'm like, ecstatic. I save that video so I can watch it. It doesn't have to be about cars and I'll watch it, okay? Because Jaffro just does so much shit, dude. I'm just keeping it real. Eric the Car Guy, keep saying Eric the Car Guy. Eric, he's been building this Fairmont, okay? And a lot of people are complaining about it, and I don't know who these people are. And I think that these people who are complaining about this are fucking idiots. I'm not going to sit here and be quiet about it. I'm not going to censor my language about it. You guys are fucking idiots. Because he has a ton of repair videos for several different brands. There are a ton of other guys out there doing it. Yet, all I hear is Eric saying, you guys are tired of seeing Fairmont videos. I walked away from the Fairmont for about a year. I won't lie, okay? And a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, you didn't watch it for a year. If I had the time, I'd probably be watching every single one of those videos all the time. But when you're in college and you work, you don't have a lot of time to watch YouTube videos. I find myself at work. I work freaking in a shop right now, okay? I find myself at work thinking about watching Eric the Car Guy videos. But when I get home, I got homework. So I can't watch Eric the Car Guy videos. I'm just busy. But what really pisses me off is to hear him say, I made a mistake by doing the Fairmont and too much of the Fairmont, by bringing you guys along with me while I learn these things with the Fairmont. And to me, no, Eric, you're not making a mistake. The only people out there who don't appreciate the Fairmont videos are people who aren't going to wrench on their own shit anyway. Okay, these people aren't going to freaking go out, spend freaking $1,200, $1,500 in tools, and go out and fix every part on their Honda. No, eventually, if they had that much money, they're going to put it in the shop. Because they're too fucking lazy to do it, okay? And I'm just keeping shit real. And this goes to you, people who are out there saying this bullshit to one of the best YouTube fucking mechanics out there, okay? Fuck off, dude. If you don't like the videos, if you don't like the Fairmont, you're ruining shit for people like me who already understand all little crap. Not to mention, Eric, we're going to conduct a little experiment right now. I'm willing to bet Eric has like 300 or 400 videos already. Eric the Car Guy, of him just repairing shit. And if that's not enough for you, you're a lost cause. Let me make sure I say that. If all the videos this man has posted over the years still like his videos, his repair videos to me now are almost boring, because I already know what he's gonna go through. Because I actually went out and invested some money in tools. I actually went out and did something instead of sitting behind my PC and bitching like a fucking child. Okay? Hold on. Let's see how many videos Eric has. 973,000 subscribers. And I'm kind of pissed off that he has that signing off video. Like, that video made my heart sink, dude. Like, for this dude to have this much talent and and have people who call themselves his supporters and subscribers to complain about this shit. Jesus, like, I don't even want to try to count all of these videos, man. Like, that's a lot of it. That's a lot of work. Okay, here we go. So the first, if you're complaining about all of these videos and all of these people that Eric the Car Guy has worked with, you need to buzz the fuck off. Okay, you're the type of person who needs to probably swallow his own teeth every now and then, because you're not logical, you're not reasonable, you're just fucking complaining. And Eric's like, more than half. I don't know who this half of the population is, or the base is, but that's that shallow part of the pond that needs to be fucking ignored, because it has no purpose at all. Okay, there's a certain group, a certain amount of people that will watch Eric's content regardless. And I think that's what Eric needs to focus on. And those are the people who are going to be watching builds like the Fairmont. Because guess what? Eric's doing something I've wanted to do since I was 13, 14 with the freaking Gran Turismo 2. When Gran Turismo 2 came out for fucking PlayStation, dude. It was like a whole new world opened up to me. Okay? Like, you can modify your car, you can get X amount of horsepower, you can get X amount of grip. Like, you don't get the actual specs, you don't get the cam specs, you don't get freaking the flow bench specs, you don't get ARP studs, you don't get any of that with that game, but you get the gist of it, okay? And that's how I started out getting into cars, not fixing them. And then on top of that, it's like, if you want to watch repair videos, watch his old videos. It's not like you're going to run out of videos anytime soon, okay? So, I mean, for me, it's like this. I've been so frustrated with the idea that Eric's... he's talking about not posting Fairmont videos. He still has 27 left, but I just saw another video that's more recent than that video. Saying that he's just going to take a break and not post videos on Fridays anymore. But it's like, I'm kind of over YouTubers having to basically like, fall to the whim of subscribers or lose their livelihood. I'm kind of over the fact that YouTube is trying to cut the heads off of channels like Eric's so they can promote their own BS channels that aren't going to be as good. I'm kind of over the fact that people think that they have an opinion that's valid when they don't do any of the shit that we do. Okay, what Eric's doing right now is building something from scratch. Eric is building, not even scratch. Eric is doing something every real gearhead would love to have the funds and the facilities and the fucking resources to do. And I feel like I'm being robbed, and I feel like every other individual out there who's ever had to go and crawl under a car with dirt and ants in his hair and fucking in his teeth, fucking dogs barking at him and peeing on the car he's trying to work on. It's like, I used to do mobile mechanic work. And my dream was to do something like Eric was doing, except with my 88 Escort GT. My subscribers know what the fuck I'm talking about, the Outlaw Star. So it's like, I feel like I'm being robbed of this experience because there's a bunch of stupid motherfuckers out there that don't know shit about cars. Educate yourself, okay? Eric is a catalyst. He's the person who's going to show you how it's done so that way you can go do it on your own car. He's not there to hold your hand, okay? And I've dealt with a lot of people. And when I say a lot of people, I mean in my work environment, because we deal with students, okay? I'm actually a student myself. I've dealt with a lot of people who want you to hold their hand through every step of every single thing they do with a car. And then they'll turn around and say, oh, I did it all by myself. No, bruh. You had me hold your hand the entire time, which means you did none of it by yourself. So how about we rip this shit back apart, put all the old shit back on, and then you put it back on by yourself. Like, I've gotten to the point with some students now to where I'm like, as soon as I hear them say something like, oh, well, where's this? I'm like, think for 2 seconds, and you'll find it. Like, if they're looking for a specific tool, if they're looking for a specific part in their car or how to take something out, think. As a mechanic, your job is to think. If you want to be an auto mechanic or better at auto mechanics, wrenches, tools, freaking a lift, a jack, all of that shit's irrelevant. This is your best tool as a mechanic. And you assholes out there who are criticizing Eric for posting Fairmont videos, don't use this. Shut the fuck up and quit ruining all of our lives. That's what I'm saying, okay? Because I really hate it when somebody's doing something great and the idiots of the population ruin the good parts for the people who have something between their ears. And I'm not, like I said, Eric's a better person than I am. He is, okay? He's not going to go out there and say that. He probably doesn't even feel this way. But me, personally, I feel like if you don't like it, buzz the fuck off, okay? Because there's a billion people on YouTube and somebody wants to see this more than you don't want to. Okay? Like, I guarantee you there's more gearheads out there who fucking take pieces of glass and sandpaper and actually freaking resurface their own heads than there are fucking... Okay, there's not a lot of people out there like that. That's not true. Okay? There's a bunch of idiots in America. I hate to say that. Okay? All over the world. There's a bunch of idiots all over the place. But, Eric, don't submit to these guys. Post your Fairmont videos. If you want to film a freaking Fairmont video every week for the next 3 years or until it's done, do it. Don't let these idiots stop you from creating something great. Because guess what? After you do this whole thing and you become like pretty much the unofficial aficionado freaking whatever for Fairmonts, you're going to have more growth. And all these people who were criticizing you and saying that you were posting too much Fairmont, and I know there's other elements besides this involved. I hope you actually spent the time to watch this video, which you probably won't at this point. It's too long. But all these people who are complaining they're going to be gone anyway. As soon as they find an excuse to jump ship, they're going to jump ship. Me personally, like, I've seriously thought about boycotting YouTube after seeing this, just in a few minutes after watching this guy sweating and wondering about his livelihood. Like, I'm like wondering, maybe we should boycott YouTube. Maybe YouTube should stop making money for a little bit. And maybe we should start sharing videos saying, boycott YouTube until they change their algorithm to where people like Eric the Car Guy, who actually put their heart and soul into their product, okay? Start getting proper recognition. Or maybe freaking we should start our own fucking YouTube. Maybe we should start our own channel. Maybe we should, not channel, maybe we should start our own network, our own website that collectively pulls our advertisers and takes a stand for the people. Because guess what? This whole big corporate freaking bullshit that Google's pulling, granted, Google has been very great in some circumstances on net neutrality. I mean, they even came out for net neutrality more recently. So, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and demonize Google. I mean, they are a business, but at the same time, it's like they're a business that can't grow anymore. So now they're looking to squeeze people. They're looking to squeeze their employees. Their employees are Eric the Car Guy. Their employees are PewDiePie. They're Nezarek. They're Hardbody Cars. They're Scotty Kilmer. They're freaking Jaffermobile. Even though Jaffer doesn't take YouTube as seriously as Eric does, because Eric was paying his bills with this. Eric pays his bills with this. I feel like, realistically, if Eric goes back to regular repair videos, it will be one of the most disappointing things that I've ever had to witness. To see a person with so much talent attempt to chase his dream, and the people who are supposed to support him most are the ones who are holding him back the most. So right now I'm saying, Eric, I got your fucking back, bro. I'll watch all your videos every fucking day if I have to, okay? I'll share every fucking video. I'll share a video from Eric the Car Guy every day on my Facebook, and I can't really share it on my YouTube channel because it's copyright and all that crap. But I mean, like, realistically, dude, at some freaking point, we have to start pulling our heads out of our asses and realize that these people have dreams. When I say we, I mean you. Not you, Eric. I'm talking about the people who are complaining about your channel. You guys need to start pulling your heads out of your asses. Like, seriously. Because what you're doing is you're confusing a person who's on a very righteous path, who's evolving into something better. And you're holding them back because you don't like change. Because you're too dumb to wrench in your Camry by yourself. You feel like Eric shouldn't wrench in his Fairmont. And to me, that's unacceptable. Bottom line. If you really support a YouTuber, you should be freaking all over it. And one thing I am curious about, Eric, why don't you have a Patreon? And if you do have a Patreon, why aren't you pushing your Patreon more? Because realistically, you have 973,000 freaking subscribers, bro. Like, there's no reason. I have 500 subscribers, okay? And people join for several different reasons. The reality is, they pop in every once in a while, they watch a few videos, and they go on about their lives. I'm happy with that. Okay? When Hardbody Cars takes off, that's a different situation. I'm going to want people to watch those videos. But guess what? YouTube, to me, is part of a bigger picture, but it can't be the main source of income. So Hardbody Cars, like, we're literally going to start off being a magazine that does a YouTube channel. Then we're going to be going out and doing reviews, drive status on cars, but not, I don't want to spill too much beans on that. And then we're going to start engineering parts. Okay, that's what Hardbody Cars is. Okay, it's going to be a magazine, parts, and freaking reviews. So it's not going to be like Eric doesn't even know that he has a hardbody car. Eric doesn't even know that, like, I actually would love to film and review that car. Because the Fairmont is it's one of the quintessential hardbody cars. If you don't know what a hardbody car is, look at the Fairmont and you'll figure it out pretty damn quick. Just look at that car. Okay? Look at my Escort. Look at my 80. Oh, I haven't showed you guys the Econoline yet. I have an Econoline, which is not what you think it is. Like, you probably say, oh, an Econoline? Doesn't sound too interesting. It's interesting, okay? But anyway, like, just to go through the trouble that this man's going through just to fucking have his base freaking turn on them because their heads are up their asses, because they're ignorant, that really pisses me off, okay? So, Eric, make your videos. Don't apologize. Keep going on the path that you want to go. Go work on your GSR. Go work on your truck. Go work on your Fairmont. Because guess what? These assholes are never going to be satisfied. None of them, okay? You make what you want to make, and the people who are going to stay, and the people who are going to go, and good fucking riddance. This is Nezarek. I'm not going to harp on this anymore. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you want to leave a mean-ass comment because you're one of those people complaining about the Fairmont, please do so I could chew your fucking head off. I argued in the YouTube comment section for about 6 years. 6 years before I uploaded my first video. Try me. I dare one of you idiots to try me. Because I will fucking destroy you. Anyway, this is Nezarek. Feel free to like and subscribe. Deuces.